Discover simple ways to ease finger joint pain. 3 easy exercises that could change your daily routine. Hey there, friends. Imagine starting your day with fingers that feel flexible and pain-free, ready to tackle everything from brewing that morning coffee to typing out an email to your grandkids. But if you're like many of us over 50, those nagging aches in your finger joints might be holding you back, making even gripping a steering wheel on your way to the grocery store feel like a chore. What if I told you there are 3 straightforward exercises, backed by experts from places like the Mayo Clinic and the Arthritis Foundation, that could help melt away that discomfort without needing fancy equipment or a gym membership? Stick with me through this guide, and by the end, you'll have practical tools to reclaim comfort in your hands plus some real-life tips I've picked up along the way that make these moves fit seamlessly into an American lifestyle, whether you're enjoying a backyard barbecue or scrolling through your favorite streaming service. Let's dive in and explore how these exercises can bring relief, one gentle motion at a time. First off, let's talk about why finger joint pain hits so many of us as we age. It's often due to conditions like osteoarthritis or rheumatoid arthritis, which affect millions of Americans. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, about 54 million adults in the U.S. have some form of arthritis, and hand involvement is incredibly common after 50. The good news? Regular, low-impact exercises can strengthen the muscles around your joints, improve flexibility, and reduce inflammation, leading to less pain and better function. A study published in The Lancet in 2015 showed that people with rheumatoid arthritis who did daily hand exercises improved their hand strength and mobility twice as much as those who didn't. And from the Arthritis Foundation, we know that consistent routines like these can even slow down symptom progression. I've seen this firsthand with friends who swear by incorporating similar moves into their morning rituals, right alongside checking the weather app or sipping tea. These aren't intense workouts. They're gentle, doable actions you can weave into your day, maybe while watching the evening news or during a commercial break. Before we get to the exercises, a quick note on safety: always chat with your doctor or a physical therapist before starting, especially if you have severe pain, recent injuries, or conditions like diabetes that affect circulation. Start slow, aim for 5 to 10 repetitions per exercise, and build up as you feel comfortable. If something hurts sharply, stop and rest. Now let's break down these 3 effective moves, each designed to target those pesky finger joints. I'll explain the steps, why they work, and add some personal insights and everyday tips to make them relatable for your life here in the States. Exercise 1. The gentle fist clench, building strength without strain. Let's kick things off with something simple yet powerful, the gentle fist clench. This exercise is all about mimicking the natural motions we use every day, like holding a mug of hot cocoa on a chilly fall morning or grasping a garden tool while tending to your backyard veggies. According to Healthline and the Mayo Clinic, clenching and releasing your fists helps improve blood flow to the joints, reduces stiffness, and strengthens the small muscles in your hands that support those aching areas. Here's how to do it. Sit comfortably at your kitchen table or in your favorite armchair, with your hands resting on your lap, palms facing up. Slowly curl your fingers inward to form a loose fist. Keep your thumb on the outside, not tucked in, to avoid extra pressure. Hold this position for about 5 seconds, feeling a mild stretch without squeezing too hard. Then, gently open your hand wide, spreading your fingers as straight as possible. Repeat this 10 times on each hand, or do both together if that feels natural. Breathe steadily throughout. Inhale as you clench, exhale as you release. Why does this work so well? Scientifically, it promotes synovial fluid circulation in the joints, which acts like a natural lubricant, per experts at the Arthritis Foundation. In a practical sense, think about how this mirrors real-life actions, like squeezing a stress ball during a tense phone call or crumpling a napkin after dinner. I've found that doing this while waiting in line at the DMV or during halftime of a football game turns idle time into productive relief. For a twist tailored to American routines, try it with a soft item like a rolled-up sock from your laundry basket. It adds light resistance without overdoing it. If you're dealing with morning stiffness, pair this with a warm compress first. A study from the Turkish Journal of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation in 2018 found that combining heat with exercises like this boosts short-term pain relief. Remember, consistency is key to this daily, and you might notice easier tasks like opening jars of pasta sauce or buttoning jeans after just a week or two. To keep things transparent, this exercise draws from recommendations by the Mayo Clinic's Hand Arthritis Guide, where they emphasize starting with loose fists to prevent strain. If you have thumb involvement, modify by keeping it extended. Over time, this can help with grip strength, which is crucial for hobbies like fishing or playing cards with friends at the community center. Give it a try right now if you're watching this. Pause the video and feel the difference. Exercise 2. Thumb to finger touches, enhancing dexterity for everyday tasks. Moving on to our second move, thumb to finger touches, sometimes called the O formation exercise. This one is fantastic for boosting coordination and range of motion, which can make a world of difference when you're texting on your smartphone or chopping veggies for a family potluck. The Arthritis Foundation highlights this in their list of 9 hand exercises, noting it helps keep symptoms at bay by improving thumb mobility and reducing the risk of deformities over time. To perform it, hold your hand out in front of you, palm facing up, fingers straight, and relax like you're about to high-five someone. Start with your thumb and index finger, bend them to touch tips, forming a small O shape. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Then release and move to your thumb and middle finger, repeating the touch. Continue through your ring finger and pinky, then reverse the order back to your index finger. Do this sequence 5 to 10 times per hand, switching sides as needed. Keep your movements slow and deliberate to maximize the stretch. From a science perspective, this targets the metacarpophalangeal joints, which often swell in arthritis, as explained by the Cleveland Clinic's Arthritis Overview. It encourages gentle flexion that counters stiffness without jarring impacts. In my experience, integrating this into daily American life is easy. Try it while sitting in traffic on the interstate or during ads on your favorite sitcom. A real tip: if you're a golfer, this can improve your club grip, or if you love baking, it helps with precise measuring. For added benefit, do it after applying a topical pain reliever, as suggested by Healthline, which can enhance comfort during the motion. Studies, like one from The Lancet, show regular practice leads to better finger flexibility, making activities like tying shoelaces or using a remote control feel effortless again. For accuracy, this is adapted from the Arthritis Foundation's workout guide, where they recommend holding each touch briefly to build endurance. If pain flares, skip the pinky touch initially. Imagine doing this while waiting for your coffee at Starbucks. It turns downtime into hand health time. Over weeks, you might find yourself reaching for that high shelf in the pantry with less hesitation. Exercise 3. Finger spread and lift, promoting flexibility and reducing swelling. Finally, let's wrap up with the finger spread and lift, a move that's excellent for countering that tight, swollen feeling in your joints. This is particularly helpful for folks who spend time on computers or hobbies like knitting, as it opens up the hand spaces that get compressed during repetitive tasks. Mayo Clinic includes variations of this in their arthritis exercise photos, praising it for easing pain and improving overall hand function. Step by step, place your hand flat on a table or your thigh, palm down, fingers together. Slowly spread your fingers apart as wide as comfortably, holding for 5 seconds. Think of fanning them out like rays of sunshine. Then, one by one, lift each finger off the surface while keeping the others down. Start with your thumb, hold for 2 seconds, lower it, then move to your index, and so on. Repeat the full spread and lifts 5 to 10 times per hand. This exercise works by stretching the interosseous muscles between fingers, reducing inflammation as per arthritis.org insights. A follow-up study to the 2015 Lancet research found that stopping such routines led to symptom return, so stick with it. I love doing this during evening walks in the neighborhood or while listening to podcasts. It's discreet and fits busy schedules. For an American twist, incorporate it into game nights by practicing between turns of Monopoly. Tip: if swelling is an issue, elevate your hands afterward. The Cleveland Clinic notes this aids drainage. Evidence from Healthline's 11 hand exercises article confirms it increases range of motion, helping with tasks like driving or handling groceries. To ensure transparency, these details align with Mayo Clinic's guidelines, emphasizing flat surfaces for stability. Modify by lifting fewer fingers if needed. With practice, you'll likely feel more agile, perhaps even in pursuits like birdwatching with binoculars. There you have 3 simple exercises that can make a real difference in managing finger joint pain. By incorporating the gentle fist clench, thumb-to-finger touches, and finger spread and lift into your routine, you're taking proactive steps toward better hand health, supported by reliable sources like the Mayo Clinic, Arthritis Foundation, and peer-reviewed studies. Remember, pair them with healthy habits like staying hydrated, eating anti-inflammatory foods, think salmon or walnuts, common in American diets, and getting enough rest. If you've been dealing with this for a while, you might notice improvements in daily activities, from emailing work colleagues to enjoying a round of mini-golf with the family. Thanks for joining me on this journey to hand relief. It's empowering to know we can take control with such accessible tools. Now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. How has finger joint pain affected your daily life? And what other health topics would you like us to cover, like managing knee arthritis or natural remedies for back pain? Share your experiences, whether it's a win from trying these exercises or a question about treatment options. Your stories help us Alex build a community where we support each other's wellness. If this was helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more tips, and share with a friend who might need it. Stay positive, keep moving gently, and here's to pain-free days ahead.